Endlich wieder gewohnte Gefilde, ey. Home Box Office, HBO, Game of Thrones. Oh yeah. Episode 1, ich erinnere mich. Es sind ziemlich viele gestorben. Daran erinnere ich mich vor allem. Aus Versehen. Alles aus Versehen natürlich. So. Hier mal pausiert. Jetzt bimmelt hier mein Handy auch noch neben mir. Sekunde. Gucken, was ist denn? Unwichtig. Okay. So, dann würde ich mal sagen, spielen. Und zwar Episode 2. Ich bin das Schwert in der Dunkelheit. Ich bin der Wächter auf den Mauern. Jon Snow. Ich finde schon, Schnee klingt immer noch komisch. Werde ich mich, glaube ich, nie dran gewöhnen. Aber ich würde sagen, einfach ab dafür. Ups. Kommt jetzt ja eh erstmal eine Cutscene. Nach dem Ladescreen.
These are dark days, I fear. The North Grove must never be lost.
You're sending him to the war? The boy's done nothing wrong.
The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now.
Duncan, I've decided to name you as my sentinel.
I'm just worried about my family.
The king was not inclined to offer help for your family.
Are you willing to risk an alliance with the crown?
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Tyrion.
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
We don't want Whitehill men within these walls.
You can be my highborn ward.
Ethan.
Stimmt, Ethan ist ja auch gestorben.
Don't let them take me!
My son.
Oh Mann. Naja. Mal gucken, wie es weitergeht. Wer ist der neue Herrscher? Das konnte ich nebenbei auch mal gerade reinhören. Der Sound passt und der passt. So. Sicher ist sicher. Was bist du denn? Oh, der ist ja niedlich. Asher, Junker, 3 Tage nach der Befreiung. Okay.
Whoa, it's just me, Beska.
Took you long enough. Your ale's getting warm. Or warmer, I should say.
Warmes Bier?
You can stop pacing. They'll be here soon.
Is that wine? Or blood?
Taste it and find out.
Ah, nein, danke. Oder kann ich das jetzt echt probieren? Ich kann's wirklich... Okay, wir machen's. Just do it.
It's blood.
Lecker.
This place could use a good cleaning. I complained to the owner.
Fragrant.
Okay. Eine Handaxt.
Only a forester brings his axe all the way to Essos. Wicked little thing, though.
Ja, und die nehmen wir jetzt mit. Na, hör mal.
Nice
Geht's
having
im
the place to
Gürtel?
ourselves.
Ja,
then.
cool. Schaden.
Looks like we weren't the first to rough up the place.
Da hinten können wir nicht hin. Okay. Und wo ist jetzt das Versprochene, wenn auch warme Bier?
I know, I know. Woman sellsword, 4 years fighting by your side and you still can't get over it. Come on, Asher, quit staring. Let's get to drinking. Ale.
Okay.
It goes in yellow, comes out yellow. Waste time even drinking it, if you ask me.
Considering we found it in an abandoned tavern, it's not bad.
They smell off to you?
It's the only thing in Yunkai that doesn't.
I know. It's a filthy haven for thieves, murderers, and other deadly bastards. You should feel right at home. I know I do. May we drink, thieve, and fight until the end.
I'll drink to that.
You'll drink to anything.
Another round?
Wissen wir eigentlich schon, warum Asher jetzt verbannt wurde? Ich erinnere mich nicht mehr dran.
Have you forgotten about our honored and exalted guest? Go see if he's still breathing.
Was? Oh, hallo. Wer bist du denn? Oh, der atmet noch.
How's he doing? We need him alive to collect his bounty. After that...
Remind me again, what's this fat pig fucker's name?
Bazak Zog... something or other. Don't care, really. So long as we get our gold. 800 gold dragons for capturing him. Lucky we caught him trying to flee Yunkai.
Lucky for us. Not so lucky for him.
We should find more former slave masters with bounties on their heads.
I don't need any more naked fat men in my life, thank you.
They say only the poor know how to really spend money. We'll buy the finest wines, the best whores, sleep in a bed without fleas. Sounds nice, doesn't it?
We've not been paid yet, Beska. Can't spend dragons you don't have.
We'll have them soon enough. My point is, with enough coin we could do anything. Go anywhere.
I could afford passage back to Westeros. To Ironrath. I've heard nothing from my family in years.
You mean go home? They treated you like shit there. Kicked you out because you fell in love with a girl from the wrong damn house.
Gwyn.
Ah.
A man doesn't choose who he loves. Your family should understand that.
Okay, dann wissen wir das schon
Westeros and
mal.
its bloody houses. Who fucking cares?
They're still my family. My brothers and sisters. They had nothing to do with it.
I suppose that's true. Just remember, we have a good thing here. And any moment now, we're gonna be rich.
Na, wir werden ja eh abgeholt.
Let's make a
Ich weiß ja
toast.
nur noch nicht.
To all of us deadly bastards.
To family.
I'm sure I'd agree if I'd ever had one.
Was wäre passiert, hätte ich es früh oder zu spät gedrückt oder gar nicht? Hätten wir nicht angestoßen?
Beska, I thought freed slaves put the bounty on Berserk.
They did. With his own gold.
So why are the fucking Lost Legion here?
Is that Tazal? From the Volantis job?
Maybe he's forgotten about that.
You! I told you if I saw you again,
Tizal! Isn't it funny how life brings old friends together?
I'd cut your fucking throats!
It's good to see you too, Tazal.
Where is he?
Where's who?
Ah.
400 dragons.
Warte mal,
They must be
400?
working for the Wise Masters.
And that's all you're getting.
The bounty is 800.
You get 4. It's more than you deserve.
Give us
Stop it, gar
800
nichts.
and you can have him.
Don't be an asshole now. We're all sellswords here.
We are nothing like you. The Lost Legion are the blood of all Valyria. And we are done taking orders from whimpering pigs.
Bloody hell!
And we're done with you, too.
La da diri sombazi. Do ebi me.
You just made a huge mistake, Tazal.
You two are going to be useful to me for once.
Not bloody likely.
The Wise Masters will hear how Asher Forrester kidnapped the venerable Bezak. How he wouldn't take less than 800 gold dragons. So he killed Bezak instead.
Me?
Luckily, we were there to deliver swift justice.
So you steal the money, and we get the blame.
Ponteos en as! Pojos me nomi jahoso kisikas!
If you're that eager to die...
Get down! All right, who dies first? Who wants to dance at the end of
Das kann
the
ja so schief gehen.
Kill them! Now!
Erstmal wird es auf die Steuerung nicht klarkommt. Alter Schwede, wir haben noch die Axt. Die Axt.
Here's one.
So, scheiße.
Come on! Sicuri no pass me!
Oh Gott, so schnell kann ich... Okay. Vala Morgulis. Scheiße.
Sicuri no pass me!
Hab ich ja gar nicht drauf gefasst, ey. Okay, unser Schwert ist scheinbar sehr gut. Da war es. Dankeschön.
You owe me one.
Shit!
Ich glaube, wir haben gleich ein neues Schwert. Kann das sein? Oder ich hoffe es zumindest. Oh oh.
This is for Volantis!
Bester!
Fuck you, Asher! Fazal! Costi lagitis! Obrentis! Ilibonius!
Oh, das war knapp. Ah, geschafft, wa?
You know what this reminds me of?
That brothel in Norvos.
Können wir aufhören, da so rumzuspucken?
You kill me, and the Lost Legion won't stop.
Och nee. Wer lebt denn noch?
Kill them both! Asher!
Fucking all the gods of fire and fuck.
Who the fuck is he?
My uncle. Tazal?
Okay, vielleicht hätten wir sein Genick brechen sollen.
More on their way.
We need to go.
Und das Gold mit.
Come on.
Malcolm!
Damn them.
Wow.
We have to keep moving.
Malcolm, stop!
Asher, I'm glad I found you, my boy. It's been far too long.
What are you doing here?
Your brother Ethan sent me. I'm here to bring you home.
Trotzdem, ich bin der festen Überzeugung, wir werden es noch bereuen, ihm nicht das Genick gebrochen zu haben. Ich denke dabei echt immer nicht weit genug. Weil einerseits, okay, ja, eventuell wäre jetzt irgendwie angekommen von wegen... Ja, keine Ahnung. Letztendlich, wir haben ihn jetzt nicht umgebracht und was ist passiert? Er ist weg, er lebt. Und das, obwohl er ein Schwert durch ich sag mal so, durch die Bauchregion bekommen hat. Oh Gott. gucken. Sind wir jetzt wieder in Eisenwharf? Eisenwharf? Eisenwharf klingt besser, aber ich finde, das klingt sowieso irgendwie komisch mit Eisen. Ironwharf, das klingt besser. Auch wenn man Iron immer komisch klingt. Klingt ein bisschen wie Iron. Wer ist er denn? Ist das nicht der andere Sohn? Lecker. Das ist der andere Sohn. Ich weiß den Namen noch nicht mehr. Roderick, ja.
Not long now. Damn foresters. Turtle is so fucking far away.
Ist das sein Vater? Ja.
Father.
That's far enough.
I come from the twins bearing the dead of House Forrester. Lordly types from the looks of them.
All right, we'll take them.
Well, they're not free, are they? How much are you paying for them?
Sir Royland.
You again. Who have you got this time? Some poor peasant dressed up like a lord. A stable boy in Bannerman's clothes. You did this
Ein bisschen
disgusting
Krach, Alter.
and you have the fucking stones
Ich glaube,
to
das
try
endet
it
sonst
again.
nicht gut.
This house has suffered the loss of many good men. And you dare come here claiming to have Forrester dead. Leave. Now.
Nein, 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 nicht verschwinden.
Dump them in the river then.
Nein.
You come back here again, you won't be leaving. You got that?
Aye, I heard you. Lousy sheep fucker.
I'm sorry,
Los,
sir.
lass mich da raus.
Seven elves.
What is it, sir?
This one's still alive. You there? Who are you?
I could use some help.
Roderick? Roderick? By the gods, it is you.
Sir?
Fetch the maester, hurry!
Fetch the Maester!
Roderick!
Okay, damit hätte ich jetzt echt nicht gerechnet, dass der noch lebt. Was? Was? Kann das sein, dass wir Beine oder so los sind?
My lord, you should not be awake. The milk of a poppy. Drink. Calm now. Don't be stubborn, my lord.
Roderick!
My lady.
I am at a very delicate moment in the surgery.
Please, I want to see my son.
How is he? Will he live?
Let him. Sir, my lady, I must insist that you leave.
Roderick, what have they done to you?
These wounds would have killed any other man. As it is, he may never walk again.
Was?
Roderick?
He refused the milk of the poppy.
That's Roderick for you. Brave as always.
But the pain must...
Roderick! Roderick!
What the fuck ist da jetzt passiert? Was hat der uns weggeschnitten? Der hatte da 2 verdammte Sägen.
haven't heard that one before. It's nice.
Roderick, thank the gods. Brother, I thought I lost you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you.
You're stronger than when I left.
2 years is a long time. How bad is it? Maester Tengrin says your leg may never fully heal. And your face.
What? You telling me I don't look good?
I wouldn't dare.
Aber hey, ich hätte gedacht, wir wachen jetzt ohne Beine auf. Wir sind nun ein Torso.
Roderick, something you need to know.
Ah,
Ethan is dead.
Ethan?
Bruce Bolton's bastard came here and threatened to take me away. Ethan grabbed me. And that monster put a blade through his throat. Like it was nothing. Ethan? How could this happen to him?
We'll make Ramsay pay for what he did. I promise.
Good. We're planning to honor Ethan in the Grove, alongside Father. And now Mother wants me to write this song for the funeral. I can't.
No tears. You're stronger than that.
It's been chaos here since he died. We have White Hills soldiers stationed in our courtyard.
Ah ja, die White Hills.
Even the small folk don't feel safe. You need to show everyone who this house belongs to.
They need a lord.
You're still a hero to them. If you lead, others will follow. I know you still need time to heal, but...
I'll be fine, Talia.
The council's meeting in the Great Hall right now, actually. Nobody expects you there, but if you think you're ready...
I want to go.
Can you even stand? They could use your leadership.
Only one way to find out.
Ich will wissen, was mit dem Bein los ist. Ey, hoffentlich wird das denn aufgeklärt.
I missed you, brother. You can do this, Roderick. I know you can.
Na geht doch. Ist die Frage, wie lange? So lange.
I'm fine. Why'd you do that?
I won't let anyone see you like this. Not when the house appears so weak already.
I need to attend that meeting.
And you will. But you will get there on your feet. It's a long way to the Great Hall. We can't risk you falling where others can see. Take my hand. Let me help you.
Ich meine, ganz ehrlich, natürlich nehmen wir die Hilfe an. Ist ja keine Schande, mal Hilfe anzunehmen. Und ich meine, so wie er gerade aussieht und wer weiß, was mit dem Bein los ist. Das ist das Rechte, ne? Jo. Aber wurde uns nicht auch ein wurde uns nicht auch ein Schwert durch den Magen gestoßen? Und das Schwert... Nee, das Pferd ist auf uns drauf gestürzt. Oder? Oh, ich weiß es nicht mehr. Ah. Die große Mauer. Hallo Garrett. Tattle. Name sagt mir was.
Castle Black. So this is the seat of the Night's Watch.
Recruits at the gate!
Hallo. Bin ich hier richtig? Habt ihr Bacon? Ich denke nicht, wa? Andererseits, ich meine, so kalt wie es da oben sein wird, da muss man viel Fett zu sich nehmen, ne? Dass du nicht vom Fleisch fällst und nicht erfrierst. Ah, ich kann selber laufen, okay. Ah, ist das Jon Snow?
Another one for Frostfinger. On a horse, no less.
Das Pferd wird sich aber einen Arsch abfrieren.
Looks like it was built by giants, doesn't it? You're new, here to take the black. Because you got that look about you.
Aye, I am.
Thought so. I'm new here myself. Frostfinger, he's the one you want. Handles all new recruits.
Which one's Frostfinger?
That grizzled old prune over there. Says us new recruits are all dead men. But don't let him scare you. That's just his way. You seem nice. That's not so good round here.
Okay, also sollten wir mal direkt zum Arschloch werden, wa?
You fight like a girl. A wildling girl, maybe. Not quite.
Dass Wildlinge gar nicht so schlechte Kämpfer sind, haben wir schon gesehen, wa?
What's in these barrels?
It's pitch. Dump it off the wall and it'll burn the wildlings down to their fucking bones.
Nice. Werden wir definitiv nicht benutzen. Na, Frosty. Sieht man direkt, wo er den Namen her hat, wa?
You're Frostfinger?
You recruits. You come, you train, you fight, you die. Who are you, boy?
I was a squire. I served Lord Forrester of Ironrath.
A squire from Ironrath. And how does a squire get himself sent to the wall? You a thief? A raper? You abandon your post? Or do you just fancy dying someplace cold?
That's none of your business.
You're a Castle Black boy. Every last wart on your freezing cold ass is my business now. You arrive on horseback, wearing a soldier's livery. I know exactly who you are, Garrett Tuttle.
Ah.
How do you know my name?
From Duncan Tuttle,
oh, wow.
Castellan of House Forrester.
My uncle wrote to the Night's Watch.
He goes on for a bit, but then he asks us to make you a ranger. As if it's a knighthood. So you see, Tuttle, I know all about you. And yes, it is my business, all of it. The sooner you learn that, the better.
If you say so.
I do. Now then, we'll start your training in the morning. For today, you need a cot and a cloak.
Understood.
Oh Mann.
Oh,
Dann gehen wir erstmal ins Ankleidezimmer, wa?
Sooner or later, the Night's Watch will be your death. When it comes, try to make it quick.
Sympathisches Kerlchen. Ich weiß grad gar nicht mehr, Frostfinger war der auch in der Serie? Ich glaube nicht, oder? Schon zu lange her.
And last we'd heard, Asher was in Slaver's Bay. So, Malcolm caught a ship headed for...
I heard they took him off a corpse cart. And he's missing his arms and legs.
At least he can still eat and shit.
The White Hill soldiers are drunk again. And we have too few men to handle them.
Let's just get to the Great Hall.
Well, I say he's dead. And they've dressed up some peasant in his place.
Ja,
Fill
mit
me up,
Sicherheit.
would you? And bring us some salted pork while you're at it.
Fill yourself up, you lazy fuck.
Is that him?
Has to be, doesn't it?
He's hideous.
Had a run-in with Walder Frey, did you?
And he's leaning on a girl.
Should have buried him with the corpses.
Forrester's
Real
accursed.
shame about your leg,
Who
Lord.
gives a toss?
Don't let go of your sister now.
Was für Arschlöcher. Wenn wir nur ordentlich stehen könnten, ey.
We have business in the Great Hall.
Go round.
Move aside, soldier.
I'm quite comfortable, thank you. And I don't think you're gonna make me. I wonder what's weaker. Your legs? Or this house?
My men may be few, but they'll die before you keep me from my hole.
Go on then, my lord.
Klingt nicht ernst gemeint, aber hey. Den Idioten auch nicht alles durchgehen lassen.
Let's go.
What the fuck, ey. Trotzdem bitter, dass ich echt die ganze Zeit nur im Kopf habe, wie sieht sein Bein jetzt aus.
You're treating them
The
like
wine
guests.
keeps their wits dull.
It makes us look weak.
Both of you, please.
So you'd rather they riot?
Duncan, you're a damn fool sometimes.
It doesn't matter what you think. I was chosen as sentinel. My
Von
lord.
Ethan.
Roderick. My boy. Come, join us.
Aber bitte, lasst ihn sitzen.
Lady Talia, you should have told us the Lord needed help.
It's good. It's good to see you awake, Lord Roderick.
We didn't expect you so soon. The Maester said it would be weeks before you were walking, if you walked again at all.
It was highly probable.
I'm not here to talk about my elf.
Perhaps we should get started.
Yes, let's.
Dahlia's told me the state of our house.
Then you know our situation is grim, my lord.
No thanks to your sentinel. He's been getting the White Hill soldiers drunk.
It keeps them off their guard.
They think you're a bloody fool.
My lords, please. Oh, I'm a fool. At least I was there by Ethan's side when Ramsay stole...
I've told you. I was keeping an eye on the Bolton
You
soldiers.
should have been protecting your lord. Now Ethan's dead, and Ryan a hostage.
I am your lord.
Of course. Apologies, my lord.
The Whitehills have my brother. We fight amongst ourselves, when we should be fighting them.
We'd need an army to win that fight. And we don't have one. Not anymore.
Then find me one, Sir Royland.
That's no simple command, my lord. Most of our men fled after Lord Ethan was killed. and our allies are either dead or too afraid of the Boltons to help us.
You forget the Glenmores. You'd be wed to
Glenmores?
Elena Glenmore already, if not for the war. And her father is no coward. Now that you've returned, the marriage can proceed as planned.
The marriage? Well, much has changed. The Glenmores may no longer desire the union.
Lady Elena will decide for herself. Your betrothed is on her way here as we speak.
Lady Elena?
She's coming now?
My betrothed is coming to Ironrath.
Yes, my son. A raven arrived this morning. Lady Elena is eager to see you. If she still wishes to marry, we'd have the allies we so desperately need.
Their army would become oath-bound to Roderick.
And we could burn High Point to the fucking ground.
Yes, this marriage could be our chance.
Of course, we must hope Lady Elena still wants to marry Roderick. We're talking about a marriage, not an Ironwood contract.
I'll secure her father's army, no matter what it takes.
Very good, my lord.
Just be careful not to push Elena too hard.
If Elena does come to Ironrath, she'll see those soldiers in the courtyard.
We starve them out, and they'll have to leave.
I'd rather they be lying around drunk than setting the stables on fire.
My lord, perhaps you could put an end to this tiresome dispute.
Just handle it.
Macht es so, egal was.
We could keep them fed, but take away their wine.
Well, that'd be something at least.
Good. Now, if there's nothing more to discuss.
Maester, it's time to light the Ironwood torches.
Yes, my lady.
Welcome back, my lord. It's good to be back.
Gregor last lit these torches when his mother passed. Ironwood doesn't burn easily, he told me. But foresters have a way. And now we light them for him. And Ethan. How is your song coming?
Ethan always helps me with music. It's not the same without him.
I can help you with it.
That's all right. The last time you sang, all the dogs in the kennel started howling. But thank you.
Oh, God.
Everyone knows how much Ethan meant to you. I'm sure it will honor him well.
Na, mal gucken.
About Elena, I've sent a letter to Mira. The Tyrells hold much influence over the Glenmores. I don't know where things stand between her and Lady Marjorie, but maybe your sister can find a way to help.
Aber man muss es ja mal so sehen. Dafür musst du den König zumindest nicht um Rat bitten. Sondern wirklich nur Marjorie. Und das könnte ja klappen.
It's entirely ridiculous. If it's not the flowers, it's the food or the table settings. Is that the letter to the orphanage?
Yes, my lady. It's nearly done.
Make sure to tell them we'll send all the leftovers. And something nice after that.
Lady Marjorie intends to visit again very soon.
Lovely. They'll be pleased to hear that.
Aber, bevor wir hier jetzt weitermachen, machen wir nochmal eine ganz kurze Pause. Und ja, dann gucken wir gleich mal, wie es jetzt auch in Königsmund weitergeht. Also, bis gleich. So, dann gucken wir doch mal.
And the seal. Here you are. Oh, are there any more invitations to send, or are we finally done with the cursed things?
One more. An invitation to Sir Maynard.
Ah, yes. One of my father's favorite drinking companions.
I have a letter for Lady Mira Forrester.
Thank you.
My pleasure, Lady Mira.
What is it, Mira?
It's from my mother. She asks that I help ensure Roderick's betrothal to Elena Glenmore remain intact.
How can you do that from 1,000 leagues away? Ah. It's my help she's after, isn't it? She's a bold woman. Most would shy away from asking such things.
Pay no mind to her. She asks too much.
She's not entirely wrong. A letter from me could encourage the Glenmores to honor the betrothal.
Okay.
But it wouldn't be very discreet. You'd be forcing their hand. That isn't the way I do things. You pushed me before and you saw the results. I'm sure your brother can secure the marriage on his own.
Ja, gehe ich aber auch von aus, ganz ehrlich.
I'd better get going. Mira, we'll talk more later.
Hoffen wir mal, dass wir das alleine auch hinkriegen, wa? Also das Siegel hat sie mitgenommen. Habe ich richtig gesehen, ne? Jo.
If Lady Marjorie wrote a letter...
Nee, dahinter gehen wir nicht. Brauchen wir sicher nochmal. Also die Hilfe werden wir wirklich nochmal brauchen.
Sir Maynard, you are hereby invited...
Mira, Lady Marjorie sent me to pick up the letters. Sir Maynard. The man's breath smells like a brew house. I was hoping I'd catch you at something slightly more exciting. A love letter, perhaps? Or a declaration of war? I know you're very busy with Lady Marjorie and all that's happening with your family. But I was hoping we could talk. If you don't mind.
Go ahead, then.
Well, it's... We really should get these letters sent first.
Okay.
Do you need any help with those?
I've got them.
Klingt komisch, oder? Also irgendwas stimmt da nicht.
Bloody cold today, isn't it? Seems to keep getting colder. They say it'll be a short autumn.
Oi, fuckhead. You might be new here, but you're in my spot. So move.
I'm not moving.
Wrong fucking answer.
Most of you will be dead within the year.
Oh, God.
Frostfinger and his bloody speeches.
If you want to survive in the Night's Watch, listen close.
You know why I got sent to the wall?
The wall was erected over 8,000 years ago to defend the realm from wild...
You'll get us in trouble.
Don't be such a bootlicker. Had this girl I used to fuck now and again. Face like a queen, tits like a whore. Turned out she was married to some lordling. He tried to stick me with this.
There are 19 castles stationed along the wall.
I stuck it in him instead. So next time I say move, you'd best fucking move.
Shut up for once, will you?
What's your problem?
I'm sick of Finn bragging about all the girls he's fucked.
And what dire crime are you here for?
Fucking potatoes.
Potatoes?
Wow.
You fuck potatoes?
What? No! I stole them. That's what got me sent to the war.
Wow.
Nobody cares, thief.
Don't call me that. My name's Cutter.
Cutter the potato fucker. There's one for the songs.
Oi, my sister was hungry.
Leave him be! Who in seven hells is talking back there? Tuttle, who was it?
Sorry, sir. It were my fault.
Covering for your new brothers already, are you? Garrett Tuttle here wants to be a ranger. So we can go north of the wall and die on some wildling spear. But what he wants doesn't mean shit. So today you're all gonna show me what you're made of. Can you swing a sword? Shoot a bow? Are you strong? Those who do well might just survive. The rest of you...
Frostfinger.
Ooh, Jon Snow.
I need a word.
Go on, get started.
Best of
mal
luck,
gucken, wa?
Tuttle.
Also ich denke mal, bei Cotter haben wir auf jeden Fall schon mal einen Stein im Brett. Ach du Scheiße.
Here we go.
Ich würde sagen, Schwertkampf anfangen ist am klügsten, oder?
Goes up. See those dummies? Those are Fens. Come to eat your brains for breakfast.
Castle Black. So this is home now.
Also ich weiß nicht, Schwarze Festung klingt für mich jetzt eindrucksvoller als Castle Black. Fangen wir mit den Schwertern an. Ich denke mal, das ist die beste Idee.
You, grab a practice sword.
Müssen wir uns eins aussuchen?
This one should do.
Okay, das sieht echt
I'll be
stumpf aus.
sparring with you today.
Aber umbringen kannst du damit trotzdem
Remember,
einen.
these blades are dulled, but a sword's still a sword.
Habe ich ja gerade noch gesagt.
Good luck.
Oh Gott. Was müssen wir machen?
Come on, keep at it. Well fought.
Sehr schön.
Get off me, you bloody ox!
You got lucky.
Hit those dummies where I tell you.
Okay, was kommt jetzt? Ach, wir müssen alle Ausbildungen machen. Warte mal, waren die Fässer nicht hier? Jo.
You there,
Ja, viel
recruit.
Glück.
Scrawny, aren't you? See if you can carry one of these barrels over to the winch.
Was?
Right.
Als ob man die trägt, die rollt man, wenn dann. Also bitte. Achso, gedrückt halten, okay.
Want some help?
Was? Wow. Lass es dir nur nicht fallen, dann ist alles gut. Okay, die gehen sogar aus dem Weg, sehr schön. Und wieder hoch. Ja.
Don't hurt yourself, Tuttle.
Ich meine, ganz ehrlich, was wiegt so ein Ding?
I'm thinking steward for you. You can help Frostfinger wash his cock. If the thing hasn't frozen off.
Fuck off, Finn. Bloody ass.
Mind your language, Carrot.
Oh Gott. Aber ich denke, da kommt gleich noch was.
They say it's 700 feet tall and 8,000 years old.
Was ist das denn? Holzscheite?
It's not ironwood. Too hard to burn.
Fangen wir mal weiter. Also, was heißt, fangen wir mal weiter an? Dann gehen wir mal zu
You're doing that all
Übungspunkten.
wrong.
But we don't have these where I...
Mance Raider will shit himself when he sees you coming.
Let me show you.
Warte mal, hat er erst den Bolzen da reingemacht und dann gespannt? Ist das sein Ernst?
Alright, let's see if you can aim worth a wildling's arse. Shoot the targets I tell you to.
Okay.
Let's start easy. Middle dummy, center of the chest. You can follow orders at least. Next bolt. Left target, head. Good. Right target, chest. Not bad. Center, between the eyes. One less wildling. You hit all of them. Nicely done.
Ich glaube, wir werden ein guter Grenzer. Oh Mann. Und er hat sich in den Fuß gesammelt. Ach Gott.
Finn thinks he's so bloody clever. If a real wildling got his hands on him...
He's just a bully.
Aye, he is. That's why I took this.
Ah, nice.
Swiped it right off him. Don't tell, alright? I don't think he'd take it kindly.
I won't tell anyone.
I knew I could trust you.
You're pathetic.
Fuck off. You didn't even try.
A crossbow's a coward's weapon. Besides, I could hit that dummy from here with my...
Ja, mach das mal vor.
Where is it? Where the fuck's my knife? If someone has it, I'll cut their fucking balls off.
Nein!
Potter took it.
Das wollte ich gar nicht.
Fucking thief.
Ich wollte
Give me my
Viereck.
I don't have it, I swear.
Out of my way!
Garrett, do something.
What the fuck?
Hey, look.
Fight! Fight! Yeah, get
There they go again.
Get off! What is going on here?
He stole my fucking knife!
No, I didn't.
And Garrett knew about it.
The last thief I caught no longer has hands.
I swear I don't have it.
You lied to me!
Is this what I can expect from you, Tuttle? On your first bloody day of training. You clearly need a few days scrubbing the latrines.
Ah, scheiße.
Frostfinger, I need another man atop the wall.
Fine. Let him freeze his balls off. I'll deal with this one.
Get off!
Mind your fucking manners.
You, come with me.
Vielleicht doch ganz gut, dass wir uns da ein bisschen eingemischt haben, wa? Ist halt nur ein Fail, dass wir jetzt verraten haben, dass Cotter das Messer genommen hat, wa? Naja. Kann vorkommen. Kommt davon, wenn man den Controller hier schief hält.
I love King's Landing in the afternoon. The sun just barely kisses your skin. You used to love this place. Remember, we'd come listen to the musicians in the evening with Lady Marjorie?
What did you want to talk about?
Just through here.
What are you doing?
You'll see. Queen Cersei's finest wine.
Wo kommt der denn her?
Come on, sit down.
I hope you've got another one of those.
I never took you for a lush, Mira. Sadly, it's just the one. A little won't hurt. It's just wine. So,
Ja.
Well, I just...
Oh meine Güte, jetzt kommt zum
I'm not
Punkt.
very good at this sort of thing. Listen, if I tell you this, Mira, you must promise to keep it to yourself. You can tell no one.
I swear, I won't tell a soul.
My mother was a handmaiden to Lady Olenna for many years. She became pregnant. It was a disgrace to her family. My true name is Sarah Flowers.
You're a bastard?
Yes. I'm fortunate to be where I am, I know that. But to always have to hide.
What of your father? Who is he?
I don't know. My mother died not long after my birth.
Who else knows about this?
Lady Marjorie, her grandmother, and now you. It's just... I don't want to be Sarah Flowers forever. I need Lady Marjorie to arrange a marriage for me. It's my chance at a life. A family of my own.
Did you have someone in mind? Someone you'd wish to marry?
I'd have to convince Lady Marjorie to make an introduction first. I know she often confides in you, and I was hoping that maybe... sometime when she comes to you wanting to talk, you might suggest she talk to me instead. Give me a chance to win her over. Coming from you, it's sure to mean a lot.
And what would I stand to gain if I did this?
7 hells, Mira. Do you ever think about anyone besides yourself? I came to you for help.
I'm thinking of my family, Sarah. I need to look out for them first.
No. You're right. I'm sure I would want to look after my family, too. I know your family's troubles are much greater than mine. With what happened to your brother and your father. You need this more than I do.
A conspiracy of handmaidens.
Lord Tyrion,
My lord.
Ladies, what have we here? If you mean to drink from that flagon, you're going about it the wrong way.
Care to join us, Lord Tyrion?
Not the finest arbor red, but a favorite of my sister's. Quite expensive for a handmaiden. I'd be curious to know how you got hold of it. Since I'm certain my sister didn't give it to you, she won't even share with me. Though that's hardly surprising.
We found it in that bush. Lord Tyrion.
Strange it should find its way into a bush. If Cersei knew you had this wine, she'd drown you in it. You must know what risks are worth taking, especially if you wish to have an alliance with me. Things have changed. My father has recently taken an interest in Ironwood. Most of the Royal Navy went up in green flames. It must be rebuilt. He insisted I handle things myself.
Yeah, nice.
I'm on my way to meet representatives of Lord Whitehill.
Lord Whitehill?
He's hired a pair of merchant lords to broker for his house. It would seem Lord Whitehill wishes to sell the Ironwood right out from beneath your family. I don't know much about the man, but judging by his up-jumped sellswords...
I will speak for House Forrester.
Perhaps you could. Come with me. These men think I have no choice but to deal with them. Imagine their surprise when I bring a Forrester to the table. It might be the first fun I've had in months.
Oh Gott, das kann ja nur chaotisch werden. Aber ganz ehrlich, Tyrion ist cool. Einer der wenigen wirklich sympathischen Charaktere aus Game of Thrones.
We've been waiting here for an hour.
Andros, be courteous.
Courtesy in a merchant. Like finding gold in your chamber pot. Apologies, my lady.
Who is this? Some girl you've brought for entertainment?
She's a lady, Lord Andros.
My name is Mira Forrester.
Mira Forrester?
Why are you here?
A fair question.
We were told we would be speaking to Lord Tyrion alone.
I'm here to sell our Ironwood, my lord.
Oh, really?
Andros? I'm sorry, Lady Mira, but we've already spoken to Lord Tyrion.
You spoke, I listened. Lady Mira has since persuaded me to consider her offer first.
Und Grüße Chaos.
Now, if you'll excuse us...
Na, alles klar.
You're going to dismiss
You
us?
can't do this.
I assure you I can.
This is a mistake, my lord.
I don't think so.
Lord Whitehill will hear of this.
Dann hört er halt davon.
He's not a man to take such matters lightly. Nor am I. Lord Tyrion.
Lord Tyrion, do let me know when you've come to a decision. I'd like the opportunity to change your mind. Lady Mira.
Good day, gentlemen.
Ich denke mal, wir kriegen ihn schon überzeugt. Und ja, sicher, alles Paletti.
Well, that was fun. Now, as for your offer, what did you have in mind?
My lord?
The Crown's Ironwood. I assume you have a proposition?
Uh-oh.
You had a reason for coming here. I know it wasn't just to entertain me.
I'm sure you already have a proposal in mind.
Say the Crown agrees to buy Ironwood solely from you. Lord Whitehill will be left in the cold. If he wishes to sell to the Crown, he'll have to do so through your family. You will have him at your mercy. Or you'll bring your houses to open war. You do know that's a possibility, don't you?
Then that's a risk I'll have to take.
Ah, war das überzeugend?
I'll consider the arrangement. Of course, you'd have to do something for me in return.
Oh Gott, was kommt
Don't
jetzt?
worry. The terms will be fair.
What is it you want?
You'll know soon enough. We have an
Okay.
understanding then.
Thank you, my lord.
This will either be very good for both of us, or very bad for you. For your sake, I hope it's the former.
Na, hoffen wir mal, wa?
My lady.
Ja, bald kommt das neue Need for Speed. Lass ich außen vor. Das erste gute Spiel, das rauskommt, kommt am 26.01. Ah, die suchen uns ja immer nach. Scheiße. Ein Schwert haben wir ja nicht mehr, ne? Sieht aber fast so aus, als hätten wir da eins drin. Egal. Aber eigentlich ist unser ja durchgebrochen.
I know another way.
You coming with us then?
Ja, du kommst mit.
If you're to save your house, you'll need more than the two of us at your side. You'll need an army.
That's why you're here, isn't it? To hire one.
Von welchem Geld?
An army of sellswords.
And a man to lead them. Do you hear what I'm saying, boy? You can't just ignore this, Asher. This is your house, your family. You'll fight.
None of that matters without sellswords to hire, and all the companies around here are engaged.
What about Croft?
One-eyed Croft, with the second sons. They're all with the Targaryen girl now.
But Croft owes me a favor.
I'm pretty sure he hates you, actually.
No. He'll help us. I'll make sure of it.
And how are you going to do that? We didn't part on the best of terms.
I'll be charming.
Right.
Kein gutes Zeichen, dass da gerade alles zugeht, wa?
Well, this mother of dragons and her sellswords are headed north, so we make for Marine.
Wait, Marine? Shit.
What?
Unfinished business there. I don't want to talk about it.
We can't afford any distractions.
It's not your problem. It'll be fine.
It's fine. I trust you, Beskar.
I shouldn't have said anything. I said I was with you, little brother. And I meant it.
Nicht umdrehen.
Ponte renas. Yunkai hanujosi botagon kostoti daor.
Uh-oh. Am 26.01. kommt Monster
Just
Hunter.
one more we'll have to kill later.
Let's go.
You did well back there, Asher.
Das meinte ich damit.
You acted like a true leader.
You two can talk about it later. We need to get out of here. They won't stop looking for us.
Ja, dann mal ab
It's a
dafür,
long
weg
journey
aus der
to Marine
Stadt.
on foot. I hope you're ready, Asher. It won't be easy.
Let's just get that army. I'm ready.
Good lad. Either we cross the narrow sea with an army at our backs, or House Forrester will not survive to see winter.
Gott, diese ständigen Wechsel, da muss man sich echt dran gewöhnen. Mal gucken, was kommt jetzt. Wartet Tyrion da eventuell? War das jetzt die zweite oder dritte? Zweite Tür, okay.
Hello?
Okay. Erstmal gucken, ob noch alles da ist. Wir hatten da 2 Münzen drin, meine ich, ne? Ne, eine Münze, stimmt.
Everything's still here.
Okay.
The letters from my family. What would someone want with them? Was someone going through my books?
Okay, dann lesen wir mal, wa? Zeig her.
I have information that will aid you with the imp. Meet me in the gardens at midnight.
Da sollten wir nicht hingehen. Ich meine, wir haben uns doch gerade hier mit den Vitals angelegt.
There.
Wo ist das jetzt wieder?
That should
Okay,
last
zu
through
Hause.
Lady Elena's visit, at least.
There's been no news from Mira. She may not have found a way to help with Elena.
We'll be fine, Mother.
I pray you're right. Lord Glenmore's army could keep us from ruin. But Elena must still agree to the marriage.
My lord, you might remind Lady Elena that in terms of lineage, you are still very much a man.
Maester?
What I mean is, if the two of you wanted to produce an heir...
That was never in question.
Of course not. I just meant...
Enough, Maester. When we last spoke of Elena, you said you'd push to get her father's army. And so you must. Just remember that she'll want to see gentleness in you too. I don't mean to burden you with unwanted advice.
Let me handle this, Mother.
You're right. I'm sorry.
My lord, she's here.
Oh Mann, Daumen drücken angesagt, wa?
Roderick?
Mehr schief gehen kann's nicht.
You look...
I know, I'm unspeakably handsome.
I see you haven't lost your sense of humor.
No, just 2 limbs and half a face. Please.
So, here we are. I'm glad to see you up and about.
How have you been, Elena?
Oh, it's been quiet, I suppose. Times have certainly been difficult, but I'm well. Thank you for asking. I set out for Ironrath as soon as I heard you were alive. My father suggested I wait, but I can't believe it's been 2 years.
Your brother's name day feast. We danced until the sun came out.
But now your house prepares for a funeral. And you... Tell me the truth, Roderick. How are you, really? And please, be honest with me. I don't mean to pry, but...
I won't lie. Every day's a battle.
I can only imagine. So much has changed since we were children. Playing hide-and-seek in the grove and...
You're so easy to find. You always hid behind the same tree.
Maybe I wanted you to find me. But Roderick... I need to ask you something. When I arrived at Ironrath today, your courtyard was filled with soldiers. White Hill soldiers. They said some terrible things. The White Hills are your oldest enemies, Roderick. Why are they
Ich würde sagen,
here?
wir sind einfach komplett ehrlich, oder?
Has something happened?
We weren't given a choice. Those soldiers are here at the orders of the Boltons.
That's horrible. Roose Bolton must mean to occupy Ironrath.
No, he just wants to assure our loyalty.
I'm going to be honest with you, Roderick. I have always looked forward to our marriage. But in light of all that's happened to your family... My father is questioning the wisdom of our betrothal. He wants me to call it off.
And what do you want?
I've been asking myself the same question. And frankly, I'm torn. I don't care about your scars, Roderick. I love the boy you were, and I can love the man you are. But my family can't get drawn into a war with the Boltons. They're the Wardens of the North. And they flay their enemies.
You and I can overcome anything.
I once thought so too. But I have to be practical.
Elena.
It doesn't matter how we feel. How can I ask my father to risk everything? Even for you.
Because I love you, Elena.
Roderick.
Ich glaube nicht, dass das zieht, wa?
I'm sorry. But I have to think of my family. I'm going to tell Father the betrothal is off. If it helps, we can delay the announcement. It'll give you time to get your affairs in order.
Deepest apologies, my lord. I tried to stop him, but
So, the rumors are true.
You have no right to just...
And if it isn't Elena Glenmore? You're not still marrying into this wretched family?
My father has not yet made a decision.
Well, for what it's worth, you can do much better than this cripple. And my son Griff needs a bride.
Get out. Now.
How rude of you. Your mother's the one who invited me here.
That's not true. I sent a raven to Lord Whitehill about letting Brian attend the funeral. But I never expected him to barge in like this.
Oh, she practically begged me to come. Of course, I'd want the same in her position. The youngest son home to mourn his dead father and brother.
If you've hurt Ryan in any way...
Spare me the threats, Roderick. He's fine. I just want to be certain that you know your place. Lord Ramsay ordered your family to obey my soldiers until my son Griff arrives from Harrenhal. But now I hear you're threatening them. It makes me start to question your obedience.
Lud, enough of this.
I do not have to obey.
See? That's just the kind of arrogance I'm talking about. So, here's the idea. We're going to make a fresh start, you and I. Your brother Ethan called me Craven, but you're a different man entirely, aren't you? So, if you want Ryan at that funeral, show Lady Elena you respect your betters. Kneel and kiss my shiny ring.
Just do it, Roderick.
You don't want to end up like your brother, do you?
Please. It means nothing, and we'll get to see Ryan again.
Go on. Get on your knees?
Nein, nicht nochmal.
I'm not kissing your ring. Do what you must.
Fine. I'll just tell Ryan you didn't want to see him.
No, please.
And because of your defiance, I'm taking what should have been mine in the first place. The other half of the Ironwood Forest.
You can't
Ramsay
do that.
Snow
I
said...
know what Ramsay said. I'm saying something else. As of today, I harvest ironwood from wherever the fuck I please. And you can't do a bloody thing to stop me.
Would you defy an express order from House Bolton?
I've known Roose Bolton my whole life. As long as he gets his ironwood, he won't care. Well, I have what I came for. I'll leave you to your business.
Wir brauchen die verdammte Armee. Und zwar die Armee der Glenmores.
By the way, my men have a name for you. Roderick the Ruined. Isn't that clever?
He's always been a brute. I'm just glad you didn't submit to him.
You'd put your pride ahead of your family. What's poor Ryan going to think? That we've abandoned him?
We can't afford to show weakness, Mother.
It would have been a minor sacrifice.
My lord, are you well?
This fight isn't over. Not even close.
Na, da bin ich ja mal gespannt. Wir brauchen die Armee der Glenmores, aber da muss man jetzt erstmal rankommen. Aber ich denke mal, das wäre jetzt auf jeden Fall ein guter Weg. Jetzt geht er erstmal hoch auf die Mauer, wa? Mit Jon Snow.
You can't be fighting with the other recruits. You need those men to have your back. There's enough out here trying to kill us, without trouble amongst our own.
Finn's a bully. Couldn't just let him push me around.
Fight every bully at Castle Black, and that's all you'll ever do.
I'm Garrett.
Frostfinger told me about you. Seems to think you might be trouble.
He won't stop bothering me.
You were a squire. He thinks you have potential. He said you fought for the North with the Foresters. You were there, at the Twins.
Yes.
I still don't understand. 3,000 men, and not one could save my brother. Why didn't anyone fight back? Why didn't they rally to their king?
Nobody was expecting it. One minute we were drinking and telling jokes, and the next, the Freys cut us open.
Those cowards. Couldn't face Rob like men, so they stabbed him in the back. They couldn't even give him an honorable death. Let him die fighting.
Your brother would have won the North's freedom. He deserved to be king. He was good at it.
He was good at everything. Now the Freys command Riverrun, and the Boltons are Wardens of the North. After what they did. It's not right.
They killed my lord. I couldn't stop them.
I keep thinking if I'd been there, I could have done something. But chances are, I'd be dead too. Whatever I once thought, my place is here. With the Night's Watch.
Wie das mit den Boltons da wohl enden wird. Ich meine, wie es in der Serie geendet ist, weiß man ja. Werde ich jetzt aber nicht sagen. Ich will ja nicht spoilern. Aber wie es hier wohl ausgehen wird.
There are those here who will hate you for who you are. Southerners who will call you traitor, Northerners who will call you craven. Some won't even have a reason. They'll hate you anyway. You can't do anything about it. Trust me, I know.
I don't care if they hate me. Let them think what they like.
Ignoring them won't be as easy as you think. Most of the men are criminals, forced to take the black. You were a squire for a noble house. What happened to you today happened to me more times than I can count. I learned there's nothing more important than having brothers you trust.
Was eine Aussicht, ey. Jetzt ausrutschen und runterfallen, Spiel zu Ende. Ich sehe es schon kommen.
I felt the same first time I saw it. I heard you want to be a ranger. Why? Why risk your life out there?
I want to protect House Forrester.
You'll protect them by doing your duty here. Not many recruits want to be rangers. They'd rather stay here where they think they'll be warm and safe. But Mance Raider marches on the wall with 100,000 wildlings. I've seen them for myself. The men here are murderers. Thieves, rapers. You won't like most of them, and they won't like you. But they're your brothers now. Can you stand with them? Can you see past your differences?
If you ask me to, I will.
Glad to hear it. I'd say you'll get used to the cold, but you won't. Come on. Better get by a fire, or you'll end up like Frostfinger.
Die Geschichte hinter den fehlenden Fingern ist sicher ganz interessant. Ich meine, am Ende hat er sich einfach nur, keine Ahnung, beim Essen machen die Finger abgesemmelt. Könnte ich mir vorstellen. Dann mal gucken.
I'm here, but where are you?
Wahrscheinlich ist das Tyrion selbst, oder? Hier um die Ecke? Ah, da ist noch wer. Ist das nicht der da in der Haupthalle auch stand? Ja, wa?
You there! Show yourself.
Okay, wir sind noch zu weit weg.
Where do you think you're going? At this time of night?
I was just headed back to my room.
It's a little late to be out, isn't it? Do you know what this uniform means?
Du magst
It
rot. Ich
means
glaube,
you
daran
serve
liegt's.
the Lannisters.
So, you best get yourself back to your chambers. And I mean, now. If you don't like it, you can take it up with the commander.
Is there no way I can change your mind?
Did you not hear me?
At ease, Lucan. The lady is with me.
Yes, sir.
Habe ich sogar recht? Das ist der von der Tür vorhin.
I hope he wasn't bothering you, my lady. I'm Damien.
You were in the throne room earlier. What brings you to the garden?
You do. You got my note.
That was you.
I'm very glad you could make it. I've been wanting to talk to you for quite some time.
Did you search my room? What were you looking for?
Nothing, Lady Mira. I only wish to leave you a note.
Warum war denn alles durchwühlt?
I am sorry about this, Mira, but you've made enemies of the wrong people. A handmaiden should know her place.
What people?
I'll make this quick if that helps. I'd hate to see you
super.
suffer.
Whitehill.
Let her go!
Oh nee. Dolch. Nimm den Dolch. Nimm den Dolch. Dankeschön. Können wir ihn eventuell auch nur verwunden? Scheiße. Greifen wir ihn an, haben wir ein... Ich glaube nicht, dass das klug war. Wir haben einen von der Wache getötet. Das ist nicht gut. Das ist gar nicht gut.
You?
What happened? What was that?
He said I'd angered the wrong people.
So, someone sent him?
What are you doing here?
I heard yelling. You did what you had to do, Lady Mira. You had no choice.
I need to get back. Someone might see me.
I'll take care of him. I know a few places in Fleabottom. No one will ever find him.
Good luck, and be careful.
Thanks.
Eventuell sollten wir den Dolch und das verdammte Blut loswerden.
Everything all right, sir? Damien, where are you?
Warum hast du ihn nicht einfach ins Wasser geworfen? So wird er zwar gefunden, aber jetzt mal ganz ehrlich, ne? Fingerabdrücke oder so konntest du damals noch nicht nachforschen, also bitte. Wobei, vielleicht haben die Meister da eine Idee. Das wäre dann kontraproduktiv, aber mal gucken. Dann war Ethan und Garrett. Garrett war der Vater, oder?
What's Gwyn Whitehill doing here?
No idea.
Hello, Roderick. Sir Royland. It's been a while since we've met.
Yes. Last time I saw you, you and my brother had almost started a war. Your father wanted to murder Asher for your little love affair, remember?
That was a long time ago. May we speak privately?
My lady?
Roderick, I came here because I know how hard these past few days must have been for you and your family. I know my words probably mean nothing to you.
Thank you, Gwyn.
I'm so sorry, Roderick. Your brother didn't deserve this.
Neither of them did.
Listen, I know my father is intent on using Ryan as a hostage, but I think you deserve some news of him. I know it's little consolation, but if I can offer you this...
Your father is a cruel man. He's never done a kind thing in his life.
It's not true. I admit he's caused pain. But he's not mistreating your brother. I'm looking after him, but...
What?
The other day he said something that made me worry. He asked me if his father died because he was a coward. He asked if he was really a thief and a traitor like my father says. I don't wish to upset you, but...
Damn your father! How dare he fill Ryan's head with lies?
Calm yourself, Roderick. I've been doing my best to set him right. But he is only a child. He feels forgotten. Alone. He's waiting for his family, but every day my father tells him they will never come. That they've chosen their pride over him. And with each passing day, those words start to sound like truth.
Tell him to stay strong. Have him repeat our house words every day until I come for him.
Of course. But if you truly want to bring Ryan home, this war has to end. You know that. We don't have to be enemies, Roderick.
Hello, Gwyn.
It's good to see you, Talia. I hope I can count on your discretion.
Roderick,
Das klingt so, als sollten wir niederknien, wa? Ja, verdächtigt wahrscheinlich schon, aber das kann man dann halt nicht nachweisen. Weißt du?
Come join the others.
He should be here. He should be with his family. But instead they send her.
Gwen came here on her own. She wanted us to know Ryan is okay.
It's happening all over again. I can see it. My father's house was once mighty like this one, but his loyalty to the Targaryens cost us dearly. I watched as countless of our kin fell, saw our lands destroyed, everything we clung to was ripped from our hands. I can't watch that same fate before this family. Our house. My children.
I won't let that happen to us.
You must be ready to defend us, Roderick. Your body may be damaged, but your spirit must be like iron. You let nothing stand in your way, do you understand? If you have to murder every last Whitehill down to the babes in their beds, no matter what, you must do it. Promise me. You must protect them.
I will kill anyone who stands in my way. I will do whatever it takes.
Remember that. You must be ready. Promise me.
We will be ready, Mother. Mira, Asher, even Garrett. They all stand with us. We are strong.
Yes. I suppose we have to be.
Da hoffen wir mal, dass noch alles so klappt. Ich glaub's fast nicht. Aber andererseits, na gut, sind die Boltons, ne?
My father. He was everything. Everything I ever wanted to be. He showed me what it is to be a lord. He was always kind. I never knew a better man. And I am sorry. I love you, Father. Ethan, my little brother. He stood up to Ramsay Snow. He saved our sister's life and paid with his own. He was only a boy.
We honor Lord Gregor Forrester, my husband, my love, and our Lord Ethan, my sweet little boy. But now is time to say goodbye. Father and son are returned to the earth, to the ice. And from their sacrifice, new life.
Das irgendwie erkannt.
Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
Ah, das Lied, stimmt.
grabbed me from my mother's grasp to claim me as his prize. Ethan freed me from Ramsay's clasp. The rivals locked eyes. Fight on, Ethan the brave. Old gods bear steel with you. Our Lord might win a hero's grave, so iron rules anew. Still iron rules anew.
Na, das war doch mal ein perfektes Episodenende. Alter Schwede. Aber jetzt kommt ja, meine ich, noch erstens, was in der nächsten Folge passiert war, die Zusammenfassung, und wie sich andere Spieler entschieden haben. Und die Ladescreens sind immer noch viel zu lang. Wahnsinn. Dann gucken wir doch mal, was erwartet uns beim nächsten Mal. Das ist dann Episode 3 mit dem Namen.
What's going on?
Roderick, you have to do something. Lord Whitehill's son has arrived.
Griff Whitehill means to torment us. Nothing worse than a fourthborn with something to prove.
It was bad enough when it was just the soldiers.
We can't live with them under our roof.
Form up and follow my lead. You'll be taking your vows. You too, Tuttle. Time to start proving you're a brother.
Oh, the things we do for family. I wonder sometimes if it's worth it. All the sacrifices. Enjoy the wedding.
How much further to Marine?
A few days.
If the Lost Legion doesn't catch up to us first.
I overheard a couple of men whispering about the Lannister Guard. They're questioning people. Is there anything else we need to be worried about?
What was that?
Uh-oh. Okay, cool. 76% haben den Brief nicht gefälscht. 70,2% haben sich auch nicht hier Whitehills untergeben. Das ist ausgeglichen. Ja gut, okay. Das mit dem Messer war ein Fail, ne? Wie gesagt, Missklick. Angreifer haben 90% getötet. Aber ich muss mal gerade gucken, wir kommen jetzt ins Hauptmenü, oder? Der Abspann. Ja, ich würde sagen, das war's dann auch für heute. Ich lasse den Abspann wie immer noch durchlaufen. Aber, ja, ich verabschiede mich schon mal. Ich weiß noch nicht, wann es weitergeht. Ich weiß auch noch nicht, wann wir allgemein das nächste Mal wieder was anderes streamen. Ist im Moment so ein bisschen Lust und Laune. Also lasst euch überraschen, wünsche einen schönen Abend und bis zum nächsten Mal. Und genießt die Musik.
Cannibals to break their fast on wardens of the north. Eastern mages empty the veins of beasts across the sea. Paint slavers bay in crimson rains to bring Ethan back to me. Paint slavers bay in crimson rains to bring Ethan back to me. Paint slavers bay in crimson rains to bring Ethan back to me. Paint slavers bay in crimson rains to bring Ethan back to me. Paint slavers bay in crimson rains to bring Ethan back to me. Paint slavers bay in crimson rains to bring Ethan back to me. Paint slavers bay in crimson rains to bring Ethan back to me. Paint slavers bay in crimson rains to bring Ethan back to me. Paint slavers bay in crimson rains to bring Ethan back to me. Paint slavers bay in crimson rains to bring Ethan back to me. Paint slavers bay in crimson rains to bring Ethan back to me. Paint slavers bay in crimson rains to bring Ethan back to me. Paint slavers bay in crimson rains to bring Ethan back to me. Paint slavers bay in crimson rains to bring Ethan back to me. Paint slavers bay in crimson rains to bring Ethan back to me. Paint slavers bay in crimson rains to bring Ethan back to me. Paint slavers bay in crimson rains me his grasp to claim me as his prize. Ethan freed me from Ramsay's clasp, the rival lord's locked eyes, the rival lord's locked eyes. Fight on, Ethan the brave, old gods bear steel with you. Our Lord might win a hero's grave, so